What is up, y'all? It is your girl Maya Black here. So today's video, I will be showing you how I install this 30-inch loose deep wave frontal. Um, Please turn on my post notifications. Please subscribe, and let's just get straight into the video. So my client already came blow dried. I do provide a wash and blow dry, but she already came blow dry, which is cool. We got straight into the braiding process. Right here, I'm just doing big cornrows in the back. It does not have to be small at all, y'all. As long as it's not too big, it's fine. So I'm pretty much late on this, but this is the Bold Hold Liquid Gold. This is my first time using it. I was told I can also use this to just lay the edges down so I can put the wig on, and that's exactly what I'm doing. And when I tell y'all, this did the job. Like, it didn't take long at all to lay them edges down at all, bro. Like, I would say it took about a minute to lay everything down, and it was laid for sure. So I definitely do recommend that if you are gonna lay your edges down. My baby is always bothering my clients, but like they love him. They love him. He keep them busy and awake. But yeah, so after I apply the gold hold or bold hold, I got some alcohol so I can just wipe the edges out because I am about to lay the stocking cap. So I need everything to be clean before applying that stocking cap. So, y'all, I do not use stocking caps. I use pantyhose. So I find that pantyhose are much thinner and just easier to work with. And I definitely do recommend using pantyhose or um, anything that is way thinner than stocking cap. So once I am done cutting the pantyhose for her ears, I pretty much am going to use the bold hold again to lay the pantyhose to lay that base for me to apply the wig on. So look at this, y'all. Super, super easy. Look how clear that is. And when I tell y'all this dried real nice, I didn't even have to apply like three layers. I only applied one layer and it dried pretty well. The pantyhose stayed on. So yeah, I definitely recommend using the bolt hold also to lay your caps. So after laying the cap, I am gonna get some scissors and I'm gonna get as close as possible to where I put that glue. Um, get that as close as possible to her hairline. Um, so she does have very low hairline, and it's pretty for me. It's hard to work with that, but man, when I tell y'all, we made this work. Um, Definitely made this work. So right here, I am about to apply makeup on her cap so it can blend in with her skin. So when I do put the wig on, you're not gonna be able to see the cap at all. Once you apply that powder, concealer, whatever it is, get alcohol and just wipe the perimeter and make sure you get, excess concealer off. That way the wig can just lay nice and smooth. So I usually use a tinted spray for this part to spray the wig so it blends well. But I ran out of that, so concealer also will work. And if you have like a cream base concealer, that works perfect. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and apply that on the wig all around the perimeter and all on the lace. All right, y'all. So we had a little bit of problem. Her wig is a little bit small. So I'm just making sure, trying to figure out like how I'm gonna apply this on her head, where I need to pull, just all that. Take your time with this, because yeah, it's very vital to take your time so you don't make any mistakes. All right, y'all. So this is trial and error. I decided to go over her cap with the gold bolt hold. And I realized the ear area were lifting, and yeah, girl, skip the step. Go ahead and just apply the lace glue, because yeah, it just wasn't. I had to make it work, but so after applying the bolt hold gold, I decided to apply the bolt hold lace glue. And I believe I did this 3 times. When I tell y'all, it was so quick. It dried up so quick, which I love. But here I am applying this. Make sure you apply it in thin layers. And when you do apply it, go ahead and yes, press down. Don't wait. Just keep going. All right, y'all. So this is the difficult part for me always. Also because her wig is a little bit small, I needed to be very precise and I needed her help. So what I recommend doing if you have a client, let them help you with this process. Once you find that spot, you need to put the wig on, the lace on. Go ahead, let your client hold that in place for you. Y'all a team right here, okay? It's not just one man. She needs to look good, so she need to help you real quick. So she's still holding it as I comb through this lace. I'm basically like pressing on and combing just so that hold is on there, before I tie it up. So once I laid that lace down, I basically put her under the dryer for about 15 minutes and I put that on cool air. Don't use heat, y'all. Use cool air or warm air. All right, y'all, we are getting there. Once I take that off, I'm going to use my hot comb and just go ahead and press the perimeter of her hair, get all the flyaways away. So once that is done, I go ahead and, cut the lace and take your time with this. Make sure you take your time. Go ahead using scissors and I divide the lace in two and I go ahead and grab a razor and just a razor blade and just use that to cut the perimeter. I find that using this is so much easier and more precise, and it won't give you that little straight look. It gives you a little jaggedy look. And yeah, I definitely like using this better than a scissors. So once I cut that lace, I just pull the hair back just to make sure everything is like intact. Um, and the lace is looking a little grayish, so I'm going back in with the concealer I showed you earlier. And I'm just going to apply that to the perimeter of the lace. It did look a lot better, but it still was a little grayish, so I did go ahead and use my liquid foundation on her, which helped a lot with that. So I decided to go ahead and sew the perimeter of her hair because she wanted me to do that. Um, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Once I'm done sewing it down, prepping for the baby hairs. She did not want any parting, but I went ahead and parted in the middle just so I know where to put the baby hairs. So before doing my baby hairs, I pretty much go ahead and just pluck a little bit because I felt like the baby hairs are a little bit too thick. So I went ahead and used my tweezers and pluck just a little bit. I recommend taking your time doing the baby hairs. She didn't really want big old baby hairs, so I just did medium, and I went ahead and got my little curling iron. Went ahead and curled that for the baby hairs. That way, it's just easier to do the baby hairs and get that little fluffy look. So I had trouble finding the right products to do baby hairs for the longest, and I finally found the perfect solution. So I got the Got to Be um, gel, and then any kind of mousse that you have, mix that together, and I promise y'all, game changer, game freaking changer. Look at that. Look. Y'all see that finger action? So in this process, you have to be a little bit quick, but also take your time if you get what I'm saying. Um, don't press too hard. Just be a little bit gentle. Y'all see, it's coming together. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. So after doing my baby hairs, I put her under the dryer for about 5 to 7 minutes, just so them edges can lay. And now I'm just hot combing their hair back. That way she can have like a little neat look going on. And once I'm done doing that, I'm just gonna use mousse and water and conditioner to define her curls. I'm gonna start at the end and just brush her curls and make sure everything is hydrated because we want this to pop. And like, look at my girl. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And let me know what video y'all want to see next. Goodbye.